going live. Yes. We are good to go. Yes. So, yes, it's not very easy to listen Bhagavad Gita that too on a Sunday evening because so many things will be waiting for us. First thing will be blockbuster movies will be waiting, and many disturbances will be waiting. In spite of that, you all chose to enrich your life. Yes, and rain is also today was a big culprit. Actually, I was praying to the Lord. It's very hot. Give me rain between 2 to 3. That is what I prayed. But Lord doesn't listen to me my timing prayer. He listened to me this one. Okay, so we dedicate this person to Srila Prabhupada. See, he has transformed the hippies. You know who are the hippies? They are like drug addicts, continuously on high dose of drug, and they never care for anyone else. Like they lie on the street without proper dress, without proper this one, and then they change partner every week also. That much horrible life they will be living. But in spite of that, just by in touch with Prabhupada, they got transformed into happiness. Okay. Now see, we used to go to Vrindavan, Mayapur. Okay. There is something called Mangala Arati, morning 4:30. Not midnight 4:30, morning 4:30. For some people it is midnight 4:30. Okay, it is early 4:30, early Mangala Arati. There, people will be there. The kids can go to kids class. I don't see any other kid. Yeah. There adults can. So morning 4:30, the Mangala Arati will be there. The amount of foreigners is more than the Indians. Okay, when I stood there, I felt ashamed of myself. See, I am an Indian, I know Krishna, I know about everything, but the number of people or number of people who understand the value is very less. The amount of foreigners were very high. It is like 70 versus 30%. Okay, in Mayapur, there will be 3 languages the Balavan class will be happening. The first one is English, next one is Bengali. I thought third one will be Hindi. No, it's Russian. The amount of Russian devotees are more. They have settled there more. Okay, so those people value the culture all because of this one personality. Because of whom we are able to even the foreign people are able to appreciate our culture, understand our culture. Because of whom I also got transformed, and soon you will also be transformed. Okay, so today we will see the success formula. What Pandavas had, how they became victorious, and how we can translate it in our life. Okay, before to that, since we are all coming to school, what the school will always give? Every day homework, then they will revise. Okay, now we need to revise. Okay, how many of you remember? Let's see. We saw 4 needs last week. What are they? Oh, 1 week everything is gone. Clean slate. Okay, physical need, emotional need, good. Psychological need, then spiritual need. Thank you so much. You have not slept. Yes. This side also voice can come. Yes. So these are physical need, psychological need, emotional need, and the 4th most important is spiritual need. We saw one shloka of Bhagavad Gita. What is that shloka? Dhritarashtra. It is the first shloka of Bhagavad Gita. Today we will see the last shloka of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, then we will cover the in-between shlokas. Okay, so straight away I will jump. Yes. So we saw the war is inevitable because Duryodhana made a deal with Pandavas, 12 years of Pandavas, 1 year of Agyatavas. If you finish that, I will give back the kingdom to you. There is a promise he made, but Pandavas successfully completed the Pandavas and Agyatavas completely successfully. But arrogant Duryodhana said, I cannot give a land which a needle can pierce. Right? So, no, Krishna went as a peace message. Give me five villages. Nothing is required, just 5 villages. But arrogant Duryodhana said, no, I cannot give. Now war is inevitable. Entire army is assembled, and Arjuna said, Senayor Rupayor Madhye Ratham Stapayame Achyuta Yavadeta Niriksheham Yodhanama Navastikam. Oh Krishna, Achyuta, please take me in between the army. I want to see who is all assembled. Now, after seeing his friends and relatives, Dronacharya, Bhishma, he got into depression and he said, "Oh Krishna, my body is trembling. My Gandiva is slipping from my hand. Now I cannot stand here any longer. I don't want to fight anymore." Okay? Now maybe Prabhuji can come forward. Come till this. Till the screen you can see this one. Okay. So now Arjuna's situation is like this. Yes? See, it is, I'll give a simple analogy. Nowadays we practice our kids for, annual day competition, school day or independence day competition. So you prepare your kid and you made them practice very well. 3 trials you did, everything is ready. The kid has entered the stage, and after entering the stage, you are about to shoot the video also. Then just in the stage, the kid is telling, "Papa, I will not perform." Okay, same way Arjuna is telling, "Krishna, I will not fight," because he is equipped with all the Astra Shastra just to fight this war. But he said, "Oh Krishna, I cannot fight." Same thing happened in one of our days. Father was pleading, "I will give you anything you want, please perform." Stage like that. Then, no, luckily the kid agreed. So, saw a challenge before it. How can I fight these great personalities? But can a person avoid by successful? Like, can he be successful by avoiding my challenges? I will not take up any challenge. Is it possible? Yes. The successful people are the one who take the challenges, they learn from the challenges, then they equip themselves and correct themselves and move ahead. One simple analogy I can give: whenever giraffe gives a birth to his calf, baby is born. Moment it is born, the mother giraffe will kick itself. It's very hard kick, not like soft patting, hard kick. That anyone who sees what sort of mother it is, like that, everyone will feel. But actually, it is training the calf that whenever carnivore chases, for example, tiger, lion, the calf should be able to run, because when giraffe will go for food searching, if carnivore comes, it should be able to ready to run. So it kicks until it runs. Okay, so this is the challenge required. So many things will be happening in our life, but with time you will understand it is a challenge given by Krishna so that we can face the future challenges. Okay, so this is the thing. Now, yes. So our situation is also like this only. Yes, we also have many Kurukshetras inside our mind. Okay, see, the kids are there. If they can understand here, no problem. If they can't understand, there is a wonderful kids class, a lot of activity will be there. You can go if you want. She's fine here. No. So we also have a lot of Kurukshetras in our mind. Okay, many Kurukshetras in our mind. First and foremost challenge is our mind. Everyone agree? Yes. Every session, everybody agrees. Because everyone goes through the problem of mind. Okay. Then next comes the body. Even though we are fit and in mind, our body doesn't cooperate. Okay. Then third category of people, outside people. Many people will tell and discourage us like anything. Oh, so young age you are trying to read Bhagavad Gita. It is meant for age of 60, retirement. Why are you reading now? That first thing will come. And you want to do something good also, people will discourage you so badly. Okay. So this is the third level of disturbance. The fourth level of disturbance is environment. Okay. Like earthquake, floods, drought, no rain, or so much rain. All these things are there. Newly added to the list is COVID. Okay. Yes. That is also natural disaster. So this is our situation. So the war is inevitable. Now I have a question for all of you. Okay, you should all raise the hand. You tell me who puts you into the most anxiety. Okay, the first one is boss. How many of you feel boss puts you most anxiety? Rise nicely, no? As that. Hey, he's also feeling. Okay, rise nicely. I want to count. Okay, anybody's boss is here? No. Okay, chalo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Next one, the relatives. How many of you feel relatives are putting into most anxiety? Goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, child. How many of you feel friends and colleagues are putting into anxiety? No one? Everyone has good friends. Hey, I forgot to ask this question. So restaurant didn't raise the hand for boss, correct? So that means everyone has good boss? Good. So then go and ask for a hike or on-site opportunity. Then they will show you how good boss they are. Okay? Yes. Yeah. So fourth option, spouse for Krishna. Your spouses are here. You cannot ask this question. If you raise the hand, you will not get food at all at home. Okay. The whom are unmarried, please listen this very carefully. Okay. People want to raise the hand, they cannot raise the hand. Okay. So, yes. The fifth option we didn't put so far. After COVID came, no? Prabhuji, we have most anxiety due to kids. Anyone is here? Oh, everyone has nice skin. How many of you all of the row? Child. Yes? Yeah. Yes, anxiety will come. That is a part and parcel of life. Now Krishna will give solution. I am just getting into the first introduction what Krishna is giving, the solutions. Okay? So far I have never given solution, now solutions are coming. Now some people will say, Prabhuji, somebody if you would never raise the hand, that means they don't have any problem. But can we guarantee that we will never face problem? Right? Problem will definitely come. Right? So we may have good house, good bad parents. Who thought COVID will come? Just toxic out everything. Right? So it can change anything. Okay? So we say something called karma power. Okay? We don't know when it will last. When it lasts, no, everything will go upside down. Okay? This we have seen. Now problems will be there. Now Krishna gives a solution how to deal with problem. Can you repeat after me? This is second chapter, 14th shloka. Matra sparshastu kaunteya Sitoshana sukha dukkhadaha Agamam payiro nityas Kampidiksha bharata. Any Prabhuji can take translation.
Be not permanent appearance of happiness and distress, and their disappearance in good form, or make the appearance in different place of the winter and summer season. They arise from sense of the sun. O science of Bharata, and one must learn to tolerate them without being
Disturbed. Yes. So Krishna gives a solution on the distress and happiness. It's like summer and winter. So summer we get problem like we can't sit here. Winter will come. So as we grow older, winter will be tough for us. Summer will be easy for us. Okay, we get bone problem. Bone will become very cold. Blood supply will not be there. So right now as the youth, no, we feel summer is worse, but winter is better. And as we grow old, we'll see the other way. So the problems will come and go. Okay. Now this is what Krishna is telling. But there is a hidden diamond jewel hidden in this verse. What is that is? Yes, every Bhagavad Gita verse has this hidden secret. Now understand very clearly. Here Krishna says, tolerating the distress is one thing. Even we have to tolerate the happiness also. Okay, Prabhuji, happiness आने के बाद मजा करना है. We should enjoy. Why you should tolerate happiness? I should enjoy happiness. I have hard earned my money for enjoying only. How can I tolerate happiness? Right? Now we will understand why we have to tolerate happiness. See, whenever we get success, God first thing will say, it's because of me. Right? Because of I did it, everything went successful. Now if there is a failure, so and so person did not do it properly, that's the reason it is difficult. So and so person did not give me the project on time, that's why it failed. Okay? So this is how we behave in this world. But Krishna tells that we should tolerate even the happiness also. I'll give a simple example. So during 1980s, ISRO is not that much established. Okay, so we were trying to launch a satellite, a rocket called Space Launch Vehicle, SLV we say. SLV-3 was there. So SLV-3, that time they just resigned. And then we had a project director is APJ Abdul Kalam. You all know Abdul Kalam. So he was the project director. So they worked very hard. During those days, there is no internet available. Okay, we cannot simply now you can Google everything and you can get everything. Those days, no internet, no this one. So you have to invert, think, invert, and implement. So it was a failure. It failed miserably. The launch failed miserably. So that time there was a chairman called Satish Dhawan. He told to Abdul Kalam that I will, whenever there is a launch, media will come. Media will come with mic that what happened like that. So Satish Dhawan told, I will face the media. You go back and see what needs to be corrected. I will take care of the rest. Like that he told. So Satish Dhawan faced the media and he told this. I take the full responsibility for the failure. We will analyze, we will implement, and we will come back. That's what he said. Now, after 2 years later, Abdul Kalam again launched that rocket and it went successful. Now Satish Dhawan told, you face the media. Okay? Failure he takes the himself and success he gives the credit to the person who really did it. Okay? This is the leadership quality which this shloka is talking about. Tolerate the happiness, tolerate the distress. Then we can be always calm. Otherwise, like a boiling water. We will be boiling water. Okay? Now, we will move to the next section. That is expertise the organization or the cause of success. For example, in order to be successful, we need to identify right people, offer them the right ingredients, estimate the standard. This is a corporate standard procedure. Analyze the pains and gain, make a savvy plan and things like that. Okay. Now, Duryodhana had all of them. We will see one by one what he had, but in spite of that, he has failed miserably. We will see how he has failed. Okay? Can you repeat after me? Pashyetam Pandaputranam Acharya Mahatim Chamum Vyudam Drupada Putrena Avashishena Dhimata. Any Mata you can read translation.
O my teacher, we hold the great army of the sons of Pandu, so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Balavan.
First of all, Duryodhana never thought Pandavas will arrange so much huge army. Just by seeing the army, he felt so fearful. Now in order to get his army going, he has to get two people. One is Dronacharya, next is Bhishma. So first he is trying to get Dronacharya in his side. So he went to Dronacharya and recited this verse. Okay. Now, very important aspect is there in this verse. Okay. First thing is, he made a statement that Drupada Putrena. Okay. So, do you all know who is Drupada Putre? Drishtadumna. Okay. But he should have used Drishtadumna here, but he used specifically Drupada Putrena. I'll explain. So there is a background behind it. Okay. Now Drupada and Dronacharya were childhood friends in Gurukul. So they were having very good time. They were learning everything. So during childhood, Drupada promised to Dronacharya, when I become king, I will give half of my kingdom to you. So you don't worry like that. So then they separated, and Dronacharya was leading a normal life. So one day so happened that his child was not having milk itself. So poor it was. Then his wife reminded him, Drupada promised him half kingdom. He just asked him 2 cows. That is sufficient like that. Then now Dronacharya went to the assembly of Drupada. He went, oh friend, I am seeing you after a long time. So you promised me half the kingdom. I don't want the half kingdom. You just give me 2 milking cows. That is sufficient like that. You know how money and the power changes people, So Drupada felt like he made such an insult to Dronacharya like this. See, first of all, don't call me friend. If we are friends, we must be equal. Friends means we should be equal. I am a king, you are a pauper. How can you call me friend? If you come as a beggar, then I can give you whatever you want. Don't call me friend like that. He insulted. This insult Dronacharya couldn't tolerate. So he went back, trained the Pandavas, and he told as a Guru Lakshana, get Drupada here. Okay? Then Arjuna and Pandavas fought with Drupada, and then literally they tied him and brought him in front of Dronacharya. Then Dronacharya told, at that time I don't want the kingdom, but now I take half kingdom, like that he told. Then he took the half kingdom. Now Drupada is a Kshatriya. He cannot tolerate this insult. He went back and performed a Putra Kameshri Yajna. Okay, from there, from the Yajna, two wonderful black personalities came. Okay, the first one is Drishtadyumna, the second one is Draupadi. Okay, these two personalities are came. So now inside the anger, he is telling Drupada Putra, you know Drupada, how much he insulted you. That Drupada's Putra is arranging here. Now, Tavashishya Devata also has a meaning. Okay, now Dronacharya very well knew that Drishtadyumna is begun to kill him. Okay, in spite of that, Drishtadyumna was sent to Dronacharya to learn the martial arts. Okay, and Dronacharya didn't hide any technology secret. He's going to kill me, so I will not teach him anything. He wholeheartedly taught everything to Drishtadyumna. This is how magnanimous, glorious our Vedic culture was. Even to the enemy, they are very, very transparent. Okay, but nowadays in office, your neck desk fellow will not teach you anything. Okay, that is how it is. So, but this is how magnanimous people were. So, they were, he's been taught. Now, the Duryodhana is telling, because of you, he has intelligently arranged the military formation. You taught him everything. You are the fault. Like that, he is telling, Avashishya Devata. It may look glorifying, but actual meaning is because of you. Like that. Now he got Dronacharya. Next, he goes to Bhishmadev. Can you repeat after me? Aparyaptam tadasmakam Balam Bhishma Vinakshitam Paryaptam Pidavetesham Balam Bhima Vinakshitam. So here he is telling our strength is immeasurable. We are perfectly protected by grandfather Bhishma. Okay? Whereas the Pandavas just protected by Bhima, nothing. Our Bhishma is great like that. So see, Bhishma is one of the greatest warrior. He fought with Parshuram, the incarnation of the Lord, for 21 days. The war is, the result is inconclusive. Even Parshuram could not defeat Bhishma. That much great warrior is Bhishma. One day, if time permits, I will tell you why Bhishma chose the side of Duryodhana or Kauravas than Pandavas. I will tell you. There are a lot of reasons. Few, like what do you call? Many people tell the basic reason that he has eaten the food of Duryodhana like that. That is not the actual reason. There is a lot of hidden reasons. I don't have time today. When I get time, I will share. If you ask me in some questions and answer session, I will share. Okay? So it has a very, very deep meaning. Okay. Now he is telling that Bhishma is there with us. Okay? No need to fear. That is a smooth. Okay? And next shlokas, if you see, he will tell to all his love, he got the top two people. Dronacharya, Bhishma he got. Now he has to get the bottom people also. To not inspire them, he told this. Now we have Dronacharya, we have Bhishma, but all of you has to support. Then only we can win this war. So he made the statement, be in your strategic position, then we can win this war. So in the military formation, the strategic position is very, very important. In the first day of war, Drishtadyumna arranged an eagle formation. Okay? In the eagle formation, it has a nose and two wings will be there. So in the nose, he kept Yudhishthira. In the two wings, one wing Arjuna, one wing Bhima was there. So it's very important strategic position. If they are not strong, and the enemy can penetrate. Okay? So that position is important. So Duryodhana is telling, be in a strategic position, it's very important, and support Bhishma. So he got everyone, Dronacharya, Bhishma, everyone he motivated, everyone was ready. But in spite of that, he failed miserably. Okay? Now that means there is for success something more is there. Correct? Yes? Now you should all tell me what is the actual cause of success according to you, what are the reasons for Pandava success? Dharma. They were in the side of Dharma. Yes, excellent. Krishna is there side. Yes. Any other reason? Maybe Mataji can come forward. Mataji can go this side only. Little bit, just one. In the crucial time, Krishna was there. Yes.
They surrendered to God.
They surrendered to Krishna. Very nice. All of you gave very wonderful answer. I just what do you call summarized in this shloka. Okay, in this slide. Okay. First successful reason. So if you read the first chapter, so these symptoms will be there in the book. Okay. So there, the first successful symptom is they are fighting this war in a which place? Kurukshetra. It is Dharmakshetra. It is a holy environment. Then presence of Lord Krishna. Then blessed with good fortune. How is it possible yet? How are they blessed with good fortune? Okay, I will tell the meaning. So Krishna's another name is Madhava. Madhava means husband of goddess of fortune. Wherever the husband goes, the wife follows. The Lakshmi Devi is a very chaste wife to Lord Krishna. Wherever the husband goes, the wife also follows. I was reading in one class, the Mataji was listening, no? Yes, Prabhuji, we also follow us. They are saying this way. Actually, Lakshmi Devi following because of chastity. But here, no, they are following because they may cheat us. Okay, one day it so happened that one of the Mataji messaged me whether my husband is sitting here like that. Then I have to take a photo and send to her. Yes, your husband is here only, he has not gone anywhere. Okay, this is a Kaligula what to do, but no, she is very chaste. Okay, now fourth reason is presence of great devotee Hanuman. How come Hanuman came here? He was in Treta Yuga, right? Flag. What is the name of the flag? Unfortunately, you are not attending a school. Okay, I will be asking questions after questions. Okay, Kapit Dvija. Okay, that is the name of the flag. So I will explain how he came there. So during Treta Yuga, Lord Ram gave similar to Bhagavad Gita to all the monkeys. But Hanuman went for some service outside. He forgot to, he didn't come back on time. And just when Hanuman entered, Lord Ram told, I have told everything. Now tomorrow onwards, please implement this like that. He concluded. When Hanuman told, I missed the class, what should I do? You don't worry. In Dwapara Yuga, I will give the same class. At that time, you can be in the flag and listen to my conversation. Okay? So because of that, no Hanuman is there. Now, how we can translate into our life? Okay? First thing is holy environment. So we should implement all four in our life. Okay? The first thing is holy environment. Now, we can also make our home very holy. First thing is regular worship. Many people, I have seen before coming to ISKCON, they open their temple altar, the home temple, once in blue moon, like Diwali and Ram Navami, Diwali, Ugadi, and few days. Once in blue moon, they open, lit the lamp, one book they show, one fruit they offer, that's it. After that, I don't know about you, they don't care. So much dust will be there. Okay? That's not regular worship. Every day worship should happen. So we have something called Narada Pancharatra Vidhi. Okay? That manual says, now it's not a manual, it is a scripture that says how to worship everyone at home. It is so scientific process. We will be covering in one of the advanced session. Everything what we do here, like showing doodh, showing the ghee lamp, showing flower, showing cloth and what, everything has a scientific meaning to it. Okay? So we will cover that in one of the advanced session, why we are doing this. See, our scientific or whatever, our rituals are not foolish thing, or it's not sentimental thing. It has a science behind it. When you implement properly, it has a beautiful, wonderful result. Okay? We will be covering. Now, next thing is chanting the holy name of the Lord every day. Okay? This Hare Krishna Mahamantra has to be chanted every day. I'll give a simple example how powerful this chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. During those days, 1970s, those days, ISKCON was not established this like this. So those days, Srila Prabhupada wanted to buy properties so that they can build temples. So they were looking for cheaper properties. So the devotees will come and tell, so here it is, there is a cheaper property like that, then Prabhupada will say, let us try to buy it. Then at that time, the devotees will tell, one problem, there is one problem. There is a ghost problem. So that's the reason it is coming for half the rate like that. Okay. So what Prabhupada, he did? He went there, whatever we did the kirtan, during the Arati time we see the kirtan, just he did the same kirtan. He didn't do any special puja, any special mantra. He just chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra with Kartal and Mridanga. That's it. Next day onwards, there is no ghost problem at all. Okay? They got the building for cheap rate. Okay? And recently, just 7 years back, in the ACS layout, next to the IT corridor, so we can take. There also, we want the devotees can come together and live together. So that was coming like it was a 4 BHK. 4 BHK that area goes for minimum 80,000 to 1 lakh. But the owner was willing to give to 30,000, 30 or 35,000 because there is a ghost problem. Okay. Same thing the devotees repeated. They didn't do anything extra. They went around the house, they chanted Hare Krishna Mahamantra with Karta. Next day onwards, they were peacefully sleeping there. Okay, so this is the power of the holy name of the Lord. Any inauspicious, see, any ghost comes, anything happens, no, it is the most inauspicious place. Okay, the most inauspicious place becomes auspicious by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That is the power of the Mahamantra. Now, when you do these two, regular worship and regular chanting of the holy name of the Lord, your house becomes a temple. Now, in the married life, every day or not every day, very regularly fights will happen. Correct? Yes. So wherever devotees chant, whenever they follow this, there is no fight at the home also. It is true. Okay. Now to give example, why these people, why there is a fight happening? Okay, why there is a fight happening in the family life? Is the most logical person is here. Most logical person is this side. The most emotional person on this side. They are just brought together for only one reason. You know one reason? That you cannot enjoy in this life. That's it. For that only they are brought together. You will fight nicely, then you will understand this world is not for enjoyment. Okay? Yes, that is the only thing. For the unmarried people, you will relish it when you get married. Now you will not be able to understand. Okay? Yes, but the married people are smiling, you can learn from them. Okay? Yes. So in other religions, before getting into marriage, they teach something called how to deal with marriage. Yes, even ISKCON does it. So not every community, not everybody is making it. Actually, people get spoiled by looking at the movies that after marriage everything is really good. Like we are in cloud nine like that. But actual marriage only actual problems will start. Okay. Yes. So that lesson or the teaching nobody is teaching. Actually, when it is taught, these problems will not be there. So that's why we have to follow the Vedic culture. When we follow the Vedic culture, there is no divorce at all. Yes. Nowadays, love at first sight, divorce at first fight. That's how it is happening. So many court cases. Like my next colleague is in the divorce process. He was telling every month he has to go to court for the hearing, and so many such people are standing in the queue. Right? It is very horrible to hear that such a Punyan movie, Bharat movie, is going through this problem because we are not following the Vedic culture. Okay? Okay? So, first point we saw that we have to presence of Lord, okay, or Duryodhana mentality. Now, how to avoid Duryodhana mentalities? So please hear this carefully. It's very important part of it. So Yudhishthira Maharaj told Arjuna, he go and ask Krishna about get his Narayani Sena for us to fight. Like that he told. And at the same time Duryodhana also came. Now Lord was sleeping, okay, and Arjuna is a devotee of the Lord. He wanted to be always at the lotus feet of the Lord. So he decided to sit next to the feet of the Lord. Wherein Duryodhana felt, I am a king, how can I sit next to the feet? So he sat next to the head of the Lord. Now Lord Krishna very well knew that both of them had come. But for enhancing pastime, he was sleeping very nicely. Okay, yes, as if nothing is happening. Okay, then he opened his eyes, he saw Arjuna first. Oh Arjuna, you have come. Very nice to see you. How is Yudhishthira? How is Kunti Devi? How is Draupadi? Like that he asked. And then Duryodhana, Krishna, I am also here. Okay. Oh, Duryodhana, you also come. How are the Kauravas? How is Gandhari? How is Dhritarashtra? Everything he asked. Then Arjuna, you have come. What is the reason? Oh, I have come to ask for your Narayani Sena like that. Then Duryodhana, Krishna, I also come for Narayani Sena like that. Now, Krishna made a very wonderful decision. Okay. He told, see, I will make two options to all of you. One is I will be there. Other side, my Narayani Sena will be there. Okay? I will not pick up any weapon. I will not fight in the war, but I will be there as an advisor. That's all. Other side is my Narayani Sena. They will fight for you. So now Arjuna. So now you have to choose between these two. I saw Arjuna first, and he is younger to you. So I will give the choice to Arjuna like that. Okay? Now, then like Duryodhana was feeling, like he is keeping the fingers crossed. Don't choose Narayani Sena, don't choose Narayani Sena, I want Narayani Sena, like that he was feeling in his heart. And he was thinking like this, and made a statement. Oh Krishna, I want you only, I don't want your Narayani Sena. Immediately, Duryodhana felt very, very happy, but he didn't express it. He said, oh, now I don't have any choice. I have to choose you Narayani Sena only. I also wish I choose you, but I have no option now. Okay, tell your commander-in-chief to move the army today itself, like that you go. So then, he went. Then Krishna chastised Arjuna. Yudhishthira Maharaj sent you to get Narayana Sena. Why did you choose me like that? But the answer Arjuna gave is very, very wonderful. Please listen carefully. Oh Krishna, if you are there on my side, I can win over, forget about Kauravas, I can win over all the Devi Devatas also. So having you is the greatest treasure I have. Okay? So this is the protection which Krishna gives to his surrendered devotees. Okay? Now, so here, what is the Duryodhana mentality is, he wants Narayani, he doesn't want Narayana. Similarly, Ravana wants Sita, he don't want Sita or Ram. Okay? If you see every worship of, every Vishnu's worship, he is called Lakshmi Narayan, Lakshmi Narasimha, Sita Ram, Radha Krishna, like that only. So he was not separated from the energy. Many people on Diwali day do Lakshmi Puja, especially business class people. They worship Lakshmi, please don't leave us like that, they worship. Okay? So, please come forward, just one or two steps. Some spaces here also available. Today is much comfortable. Yes. So he is telling that we should worship, we should worship the energy and energetic together. Okay, we should worship Lakshmi Narayana Sita Ram. Okay, then only we will get the thing. So if you worship only Lakshmi, Lakshmi's other name is Chanchala. She will not stay in one place forever. She will always keep on moving. When you have Narayana with you, as a chaste wife, she will also follow you. Okay, so that's how we can have Lakshmi Narayana. So this is the Duryodhana's mentality. He wants only Narayani. Okay. Next one is having a good company like Hanumanji. Okay. Now for you all, how we can practically apply in your life is, your forum volunteers are the greatest company you have. Okay. Now you will see every week they are going to call you. Okay. Now most of the volunteers chant 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You all got the beats that day you might have chanted. It takes 10 minutes to chant one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It takes 2 hours every day. They do it every day, 2 hours without fail. And after that, they have office, they have kids, and after that, they spend 2 hours to call all of you and invite for the session every week. How many of you call your relative every week? Only max to max our parents, right? Beyond that, they don't call. How much selfless people these people are, you see? Every week they want you to enrich your life with message of Bhagavad Gita. Selflessly they are calling you. You are all very fortunate to have their association. Just talk to them nicely, be in touch with them nicely. How are you able to chant 16 rounds every day? Please ask them. Okay? Any questions, please post to them. They will send it to me, I will send it to you. Okay? So, such a fortunate people you are. Even I didn't get this opportunity. Okay? You are all getting this opportunity. Because the first day when I came to ISKCON, okay, I became like a volunteer only. I was attending the class and at the same time I was doing the follow-up like this. Okay? I didn't get a fortunate like this. Okay? You are very, very fortunate. Now, putting all this point together, yes, holy environment, presence of Lord Krishna, good fortune, and great reward Hanumanji. This is the last shloka of Bhagavad Gita. Repeat after me. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna Yatra Patro Danutaraha Atra Shri Vijayavati Dhruvani Tirmati Maha. Wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics, wherever there is Arjuna, there will be the Supreme Master, there will be certainly opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. That is my opinion. This is the last sloka of Bhagavad Gita. Okay? So the first sloka, Dhritarashtra asked, what did my sons do after assembling in the battlefield? For that, the funny part of it is the last sloka only Sanjay is answering. Wherever there is Krishna, wherever there is Arjuna, always victory will be guaranteed. Your sons has no option at all. Okay, that is what he is concluding. Okay, now if you have slept so far, no problem. The weather is very conducive. Okay, and I don't know, my voice is very soothing to some people. Okay, yes, and some people are very high level. They open the eyes and they sleep very nicely. Okay, and some people know as soon as we say Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva, they close their eyes. And after end of the class, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, they open the class. And when I asked how was the class, it was very nice, Prabhuji, because you finished on time. That is what we say. Okay, so it is natural because if you go to any music party, okay, so what happens? Western music party, even though we are calm, no, they put a music like bang bang like that. If you see here any Western music, no, even though we are stable, they put a music bang bang, then it will make unstable. Okay, but here we are unstable, but the message of Bhagavad Gita, everything makes you stable and calm, and environment is very cool, nice, breezy. It is natural. Okay, but please wake up now so that you have to get the important message. Introduction of Lord Krishna. Very relishing topic. I enjoyed this part of this session very much. Okay, see, you all might have seen South Indian movies, right? Whenever hero enters, what happens? Two sumo cars will fly, one bomb will blast, and then hero will enter like this. That also they will not show face first. They will come from feet, then the hip, and then face. Okay? Look at our hero, Lord Krishna. He is introduced in the Bhagavad Gita as just a simple charioteer. Okay? And he was not having any glorification of any verses. Okay? Simple charioteer he was introduced. Now, see, being a charioteer is not an ordinary thing. Okay? Now assume that you are the CEO of the company. Somebody is CEO of the company. And that day, the driver says, see, today CEO, I cannot drive. Can you drive a car for me? Like that, if he says, what will the CEO say? What do you think of me? Like that only will say, Krishna is the Supreme Lord. He has created everything. But he is acting as a charioteer for his own devotee. Okay, that's not ordinary thing. Another thing I can tell you, during the 70th day of the war, most of the Kaurava armies are dead. Okay, only Karna was left, and he was the commander-in-chief. He was made as commander-in-chief. He requested Duryodhana, see, Arjuna has a good charioteer like Krishna. I want a good charioteer. Can we request Shalya like that? He asked. Then, like Duryodhana went to Shalya, that he gave the charioteer of Karna like that. Immediately Shalya said like this. If you want to insult me, don't do like this. If you feel I'm not worth, I'll go now. Okay? Don't insult me like this to insult to the Kshatriya. Okay? So Shalya said this. If you don't want me, I will leave. No problem. I want a great charioteer equal to Krishna. So that's why I requested you that he put his diplomacy. Then Shalya got convinced. So that's why he got. So being a charioteer is an insult. Nobody will do it. Krishna did it just because he wanted to satisfy his devotee. Okay? Now, another aspect. How much he is ready to do Krishna. So, during the middle of the war, Duryodhana told to Vishnu that you are fighting your full potential. You are eating food from me. Then he was celibate throughout the life. So, out of his all celibacy, he made 5 arrows. 5 arrows to 5 Pandavas. He told to Duryodhana, I am making this promise. Tomorrow, these 5 arrows are going to kill Pandavas, or Krishna has to pick up weapon to protect Pandavas. Okay? This is the promise he made. Now, Krishna is Paramatma. Paramatma means everyone's heart is there. So he know what vow he made. And what do you call this? Arrows. Bhishma Dev felt little bit sad. Okay, and Duryodhana felt maybe Bhishma Dev will change his mind. I will collect the arrows, and then maybe you cannot come forward. Hare Krishna. You can come forward. Yes, space is there. If you are comfortable, no problem. Space is there. Around say 5 people can sit. We get 5 arrows. The 5 arrows can kill others. And like Duryodhana felt Bhishma Dev may go back in his forest. So I will take these arrows. Tomorrow I will return to you like that. He told to Bhishma Dev. So he took it back. Now Krishna very well knew that arrows are the Duryodhana. Now long story. I will not explain the story background. Duryodhana gave a boon to Arjuna that you can ask one boon from me like that. Okay. I will not tell the background, that needs an half an hour. So he gave a boon to Arjuna. So during those days, when war happens, no, during the time of the war, they will fight like enemies. But during the night, they behave like friends. They play chess, they play many things. That is how the culture of Vedic culture. So the enmity they would carry forward. Nowadays, so horrible, they harm the innocent people. Since I harm you, I harm you, I also harm you. So many horrible things are happening. During Vedic tradition, only fight will happen with a warrior to warrior. No innocent people are involved. And after the war is over, they will be friends again. That's so telling. Then Arjuna told, you gave me a boon like that. Yes, I gave a boon. What do you want? Give me those 5 arrows which Bhishma Dev gave to you like that. Duryodhana was shocked. Only I knew that Bhishma Dev gave to me. Nobody else knew like that. Then who told you like that? He asked. Krishna told me. That moment, Duryodhana felt maybe Krishna is God himself, like that. Okay, just one moment only thought. After that, maybe he will be granting addition and he left it. Okay, then he left. Now Bhishma Dev also has to be covered. Now Krishna told to Draupadi, "Oh Draupadi, please come with me. We will go to Bhishma Dev's hut. We will take blessing from him." Okay, so he was walking. Draupadi was walking. Krishna was walking, and then Krishna was telling to Draupadi, "Your chappal is making noise. It will be disturb the other warriors. Remove your chappals." Like that he told. And then she entered silently in the Bhishma Dev's hut. And Bhishma Dev was sitting or doing something. She just fell at the feet of Bhishma Dev. Okay? And moment at the feet of Bhishma Dev touched her head and she told, Saubhagyavati. That's it. Means he cannot kill Pandavas anymore. She has to live long with her married life. So Saubhagyavati blessed. So that's it. Then Bhishma Dev lit the light and things like that. Oh Draupadi, you have come. Who has sent you in this middle of the night? I was thinking that I will bless Duryodhana's wife, but who has sent you like that? Then Krishna, I only sent. Okay, Krishna told. Okay, then Bhishma Dev made this wonderful statement that, see Krishna, I know that I made a promise to kill Pandavas. I knew very well that you will protect the Pandavas to the greatest extent. So I want to know how you are going to protect, but nobody can defeat you. You are the supreme Lord. You can protect anyone by your intelligence. So he was very, very, very happy. This one. So then the next day war started. Now till that time of war, Arjuna didn't even sweat one drop of sweat. That much comfort Krishna was giving to Arjuna. He was guiding very expertly. But somehow that day, Bhishma was determined. Today Pandavas are have to die or Krishna has to pick up weapon. Okay? He was putting it his full force. And Arjuna had a soft corner because it is his grandfather. So he was not fighting with full potency. So he was trying to do, but Bhishma Dev was furious. He was sending arrows after arrows and Arjuna couldn't bear the arrows. So arrows were coming such a way that it was disturbing Arjuna. It is so happened that some arrows hit the horses of chariot. And some arrows pierced Krishna's body and the blood was coming from the Krishna's body. Okay? So I will explain why this pastime is there in some other session. It has a very, very, very deep meaning. Okay? Very, very, very deep meaning. So don't think that Bhishma is a ordinary person because he ate the food of Duryodhana, he is trying to do like that. No. It has a very deep meaning. Right now you will not understand. That's the reason I'm going to tell later. For that you have to come later for the sessions also. Okay, Now the arrows are piercing Arjuna, Krishna also. Now Arjuna was not able to do anything. Krishna felt now this fellow has to be trained nicely. I have to do something. Immediately Krishna got out from the chariot. This is a beautiful image which I like the most. I'll tell you why I like the most. So now the chariot is like this, okay? And Krishna picked up the broken chariot and he was charging towards Bhishmadev. Now Bhishmadev is a devotee of Krishna. Immediately he kept his bow and arrow aside and he kept like this. I am waiting for this day to be killed by you or not. Please go ahead and kill me like that. Okay? This like no tears are flowing from Bhishmadev's eyes that I am waiting for this day like that. Now then Arjuna, like Krishna, you made a vow that not to fight. So he was pleading, no Krishna, that don't do this. I will fight with full potency like that. Okay. Now Krishna is ready to break his own promise to protect devotees' promise. That is how Bhakta Vatsala is. He is ready to break his own. How many people chastise me? No problem. But I have to protect my devotees. That is the promise of Lord Krishna. See, this one statement I can make you is very, very high. If you want, you take it. Okay? Whenever there is a problem, if we surrender to Krishna, Krishna will take that his problem. Okay? But when you take the problem in your head, okay, Krishna will tell, I so you will take, you straight. Okay? But when you give the problem to Krishna, Krishna will think it is this problem, he will act to protect his devotees. Okay? So this is there in the first chapter, 35th shloka. Prabhupada writes very wonderfully in his commentary that according to the surrender of the devotees, Krishna will protect the devotees. That he mentions very nicely. If you are fully surrendered, Krishna will fully protect you. How much ever you surrender, according to that you know he gives. So how many of you have Bhagavad Gita as it is at your home? Where you go? Okay, whomsoever don't have it, please buy. I think it is kept as it is, correct? That's why you are coming here. Okay, now I can get you. Now, since you are attending in the school, you have extra homework. Today, you read, go back and read first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Hardly takes 30 minutes, just 30 minutes. You watch any movie, it takes 2 hours, you get headache. Okay, but this, it takes only 30 minutes. You read, you will relish whatever I said today, you will relish like anything. Okay, so the more and more you get from Bhagavad Gita, more. Okay, I can give only 50%, rest 50% in your hand. Fine. Now comes the okay, one more point. So when Bhishmadev was in the bed of arrows, right? Yes, the final days. He was remembering this scene that day Krishna was charging towards me with his beautiful garlands were flying and his pitambari was flying in the air and so much dust particle was there. That beautiful Krishna I am remembering. In that remembrance, he left his body. Okay, that much glorious this scene is. It's not that ordinary scene. Okay, yes. Now we come to the last section of Bhagavad Gita. Now you should all be very, very intelligent. I'm going to ask very intelligent questions. Get ready. Yes. Okay. Now Arjuna will give 4 valid reasons not to fight. Okay. You should all tell me how it is invalid reasons. Okay. He says it is a valid reason, but actually it is an invalid reason. Get ready. First reason he gives. My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relatives present before me in such a fighting spirit, my limbs are quivering and my mouth is drying up. Okay, first reason is here, sorry. I don't see any good can come from killing my own kinsmen in this battle, nor can I, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent victory, kingdom or happiness. So his first argument is, how can I kill my own relatives? Okay, correct, no? How can we kill our own relatives? Correct, right? So you should not fight. Tell me why it is invalid reason. See, I am a scientist. I will grill you nicely. That's my job. Yes, please think.
Relatives are not really like relatives.
Repeat after sir.
Not relatives, they are not behaving like relatives.
They are not behaving like their relatives. Yeah, any other? Somebody was saying. They are in the side of Adharma. Okay, now I'll explain. See, I'll give a simple analogy. There is a judge giving judgment. Okay, in the this what you call the accused place, his relative is there. Okay, he has been accused of terrorist act. Okay, now the judge has to see, oh, he is my relative, so I should not give any punishment. Or what he should do? Okay, I'll repeat again. I don't think so. You got it. A judge is there in his accused state. He has to pronounce a judgment to the person who is accused of terrorist act. But unfortunately, that terrorist is a relative of the judge. What the judge should do? He is my relative. I should release him. What he should do? Yes. Same thing. Arjuna is a Kshatriya to establish dharma. Okay. He saw adharma in the relatives. Okay. It is his duty to protect adharma because Kshatriya has to protect adharma. Okay. Protect dharma and destroy adharma. So he has to kill the adharmic people even though they are relatives. Okay. Now, one of the session, one interesting question came up. Okay. Balaji, my relatives also looted from me. Okay. Oh, Arjuna has to kill the relatives. Prabhuji, can I? Can I sitting here? No, it is very, very tough. Suppose if I had said yes, no, and police comes, because Balavan Balaji don't told, I killed. What would have happened to my state? Okay, tell me how we can refute. Because Arjuna is a Kshatriya. They are empowered to establish dharma. Okay. Now in this modern age, our police and judiciary system is established to establish dharma. We should go there. We should not take law in our hand. Don't come and tell me Balavan Balaji, don't. Okay. I am not responsible for your actions. Next. Next is a very, very, very wonderful reason Arjuna gives. Okay. Sin will overcome if they give such people. Right? If you kill the people, sin will overcome, no? Right? Correct, right? What we should give? Reason, what reason we should give? The answer is, it is there in the last corner, the first line. Advaitan Adarkayinaha. Adarkayina means aggressors. Aggressors means who gives poison, who kills other people, who plunders riches, who kidnaps others' wife, and then fights with deadly weapons. Some 5 things are there. So they are called aggressor. And fortunately or unfortunately, Kauravas did all the aggressive acts. Okay? As per Manu Samhita, even if they do one activity, one of the activity of this fight, put fire, gives poison, plunders riches, kidnaps another wife, attack with deadly weapon. Any one of them they do, they can be killed by Kshatriyas. They are eligible for punishment. They can be killed by Kshatriyas. See, even nowadays, if you see, not nowadays, 100 years back, in Kashmir, the Maharaj rule was there, right? So whenever they find somebody is involved in thievery, okay, they chop their hand. Okay, it is very important because suppose out of goodwill deed, the forgive them, that soul will suffer more in hell. Okay, he will be punished more in hell because you missed the punishment in earth, and he will be cursing because you didn't punish me, I am suffering more, and he will be cursing the king who was ruling at that time. Okay, so Kshatriyas have to kill means they have to kill because that punishment will be much less compared to the punishment which they will get in hell. Okay, in the 4th session we will see who will go to hell, who will go to hell. Okay, yes. There are a lot of things to learn. So they are eligible to kill. This is an amazing reason. I really like this reason. Okay? Oh, where is that? Okay, sorry. Okay, so it's not very short. I don't know how it is this. So very important reason Arjuna gives. Without my kinsman, how will I enjoy the kingdom? So now in the battle, everyone will die. No relatives, no friends. How will I enjoy the kingdom? Correct, no? So I give a simple analogy to Prabhuji. Tomorrow, your boss is very, very happy with you. And he comes and tells you, I will give you wonderful Rolls Royce Bentley car with you. Okay? It will not happen, just give an example. Okay? He is coming and telling you, but he is putting one condition. You cannot drive outside, you cannot show it to others, but I will give you a gift. Will you accept? No, what is the use of it? Keep with you, okay. Correct? I'll give another example to my friends. Your husband this tomorrow is giving a wonderful diamond necklace with so many carats of diamonds and jewels. Okay? And he gives one condition. You cannot wear it in marriage, you cannot show it to others, but you can keep it nicely. What will he say? Just don't buy it. Right? Arjuna is also telling, if I don't show off my enjoyment with my relatives, how will I enjoy? Right? Yes? The answer to the problem is, see, Arjuna is a leader. Right? A leader means sacrifice. We are also leaders in our life. For our kids, in our office, in many capacities, we are leaders. If we don't act as an example, then it will become a problem. For example, your kid is crying, like 3-year-old baby, 3-month-old baby is crying. A mother will sacrifice her sleep to feed the baby, correct? She will not say that, no, you are disturbing me later, right? So she will sacrifice her sleep and feed the baby. Same way, the leader has to sacrifice his own enjoyment to establish the norm. Okay? So this is the another reason. The last reason is, with the destruction of dynasty, all the family tradition will be lost. Okay, that is what the argument Arjuna gives. But yes, Krishna is there. Okay, for example, in rocket, I'm working in satellite. So after launching satellite, we give it to operators. They will operate the satellite. We are not involved. They will always ask us how much to operate, what limit, what capacity we should operate. Like that, they will always ask us. And then we always give this. This much you can always operate, no problem like that. So since we are the designers, we give the leverage that you can operate at this much. For example, 70 volt you can go, 80 volt you can go. Like that, we always give the leverage because we are the designers. Similarly, Krishna is the designer of this entire world. He is telling you, you go and fight. He will take care. See, he knows the consequences. He will take care of the consequences. Entire family tradition, everything he will take care. See, very important reason, please understand. Duryodhana also was a great king. He was very enemical to Pandavas. But as far as the kingdom is concerned, to his prajas are concerned, he is a wonderful king. Okay? But problem is, if king can loot from people, the prajas also will start looting from the people. They will think, okay, he can do it, but I can also do it. Okay? So Krishna don't want Kali Yuga to start at that time itself. Okay? That is not his design. Okay? So otherly people should be killed. Then Krishna want to establish dharma so that it becomes proper. Okay? With this, my class ends today. Okay? I have few announcements. There is a long list of announcements, but get ready. How many of you watching the Shloka Day video? Very good. Very nice. Please start watching. My mentor has spent all his energy for that. It is put to benefit all of you. Okay? By the way, I'll explain later also. We are doing selfless seva. It is up to you. Please utilize that. Okay? Just 5 minutes only it takes. Suppose you don't get time at all. No problem. While eating, put your ear there and hear it. If you don't get time. If you get time, watch it nicely. If you don't get time at all, so while eating, we'll be chit-chatting and doing nonsense only. At least keep your mouth closed. That's why eating. Put a earline and hear nicely. Okay? Or doing any other household works, please hear nicely so that you will get a message of Bhagavad Gita. Okay? Now, in the WhatsApp group, I want everyone to join with full family. Only spouse is there, only this one is there. I want everyone to join. Okay? Now, if you have any birthdays, any special occasion like marriage, anniversary, or kids' birthdays, so usually devotees sponsor prasadam. It's up to you if you want to sponsor. Rather than sponsoring, I am interested that you share the date with your volunteer so that I can offer prayers on behalf of you to my deities. I have personal deities at my home. I can offer prayers on behalf of you. Okay? Prasadam sponsoring donation is optional, but main is please inform so that I can pray for you. That is my request. And see, it is not easy to cook for 140 people. Like this Gitacourse, many places it is happening. From centralized kitchen, we are cooking and getting it here. Okay? You all know for cook for 10 people itself, so many arrangements you have to do at home. Okay? So previous day itself, people have to buy vegetables. Friday itself, we have to plan for vegetables, grocery, and other things. So please help us your account by Saturday, maximum 7 p.m. If you're not able to pick up call, at least message your volunteer that I will be coming. Even if you're tentative, please tell I will come. Because if you're tentative and we don't count and you have come here, we will not be able to serve pressure. We don't want to feed you with hungry. Okay? Even if you can't make it, it's tentative only 50-50 chance. Please tell yes so that we'll have food for you. That is our intention. So that we can have, we can serve you nicely. That's number one. Third thing is while entering here there will be an attendance form you have to fill. Please give the same number what you are filling from day one, like registration time. If you give different number, our volunteers will call that number also. You will get more calls. Okay, so give the same number. And if you have friends and colleagues, please invite them. Now we see first day it was very fully packed. Now it is half packed. I'll tell you, Manushya Nam Sahasreshu Kashit Redisite. To remain fortunate is also very, very difficult. You will see with the time, some people will be less fortunate. So you can invite all your friends. Okay? And very important announcement. Next week, the Shloka Day teacher, my mentor who trained me, is going to come and give class. Okay? Amazing speaker, amazing this one. You will just be mesmerized by his class, and trust me, my class is nothing. Nothing compared to his class. When people come, when he comes, people nearby also come, devotees nearby also come and hear class. Be here sharp 5:30. Indian standard time means whenever there is a program at 5:30, we start from our home at 5:30. That is the Indian standard time, ICT. Okay? If there is a program at 5:30, you should start 5 from your home. Okay? So that is the sincerity which you can show to Bhagavad Gita. Because you are learning something spiritual. You should show some sincerity. Okay? I don't mind you are coming late, but you will not get benefited. That is my request to you. Okay? Next one is yes, another thing which you can do is you can share your feedback with volunteers. I got a very, very wonderful feedback from many, many people. One feedback I really like, we were saying sorry to the people who are feeling it is very hot and things like that. They made a statement. People have discomfort. We are not came here for comfort. We came to learn Bhagavad Gita. So it doesn't matter discomfort. You are trying your best. We are happy with that. So I was very, very happy with the feedback. Thank you so much. You can give such a nice feedback that it gives a booster to volunteers. It's not easy to call 25 people. Out of 25 people, 18 people don't lift a call. Okay, so it's not that easy. So please help them. Yes, we are going to a very important place called Yatra. Please note this Yatra is optional to you. I won't force you. Okay, see because ISKCON always policy is serve, never ask money. But Yatra I cannot get free things. Okay, I can get you free food. I have no problem. I cannot get hotel accommodation, internal travel, buses. I cannot get free. So it has a cost. Okay, I will explain the spiritual benefit. It's optional to you. I will not force you. I will not ask you. It's up to you. Okay. So we are going for a 3 days yatra to Guruvayur and nearby places in June 3rd week. So there is a temple and there is a beautiful deity of the Lord Guruvayur. Okay, Lord Krishna personally is there. Okay, so we can take darshan of Lord Krishna there. Small Krishna. Okay, so we will see. So it is a 3 days yatra. June 21st to June 23rd. Friday is June 20th. Night we are starting. Friday night we are starting. Saturday, Sunday, Monday also we have to take a leave. And Monday night we are starting back and coming back. Okay. Why it is very important? I was telling the Shloka Day teacher, His Grace Karthikeya Guru. He will be giving class for continuous period. Like this, very, very senior exalted devotees will be giving class for 3 days. So you will have a wonderful association with devotees for 3 days. See, you are just enjoying the class for 1 hour only. Can you imagine 3 days? Wonderful class. Number one. Internal travel, food, that is prasadam, temple visits, hall for the lecture, accommodation is included in the cost. You don't have to do anything. You just have to come. That's it. You have to register and you have to come. Okay? Only travel from Bangalore you should take care. Okay? So for that, we have preferred the train options, which volunteers will have. I don't want to post in the main group because the seats are limited. Already around 205 people are booked. This is not open for everyone. Okay, all our devotee volunteers are already booked. Already 215 volunteers are already booked. So we have never opened for a Gitacourse participant like this. I begged with the organizing team, let them also have a glimpse of what we are experiencing like that. Okay, so already 215 seats are full. I don't want to have a so huge number. If you are really interested, please bring your volunteer. They will send the message. You have to fill a Google form. You have to make the payment. Tomorrow, train ticket. Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, the train ticket for the onward journey opens. Okay, so you can book. If you get late also, you'll not get a like lower berth and things like that. You prefer seat choice, you will not get. That's the only thing. Okay, so it is 5,500 per adult and 3,500 for kids between 5 to 10 age. If they're beyond 10, it is adult only, it is considered because they occupy a seat. If a kid is below 5 and doesn't need a seat, they are charged free of cost. You can do it there. Okay, is it clear? Yes. So each two volunteers, they will share the message, Google form for registration. Please register quickly. Tomorrow the registration will be closed. We cannot accommodate more than 250 is our capacity. Not many hotel rooms are available. We cannot support many people. So tomorrow is the last day. Go back, talk to your spouses, decide quickly. Okay? Yes. So I want to thank the follow-up volunteers. So few people I thank. So yes. So another people which I like to thank is the schools, the founder and the secretary, Shri K.M. Patel, and the director, Rohit K. Patel. So I have interacted with the Sri Devi Madam, the principal of the school, for some time. So I could see from her the mood of the principal is that she wanted to improve the knowledge how to make the student the best, how to give the education best to the student. Whenever I interact, I could sense this mood. So whenever like in corridor, she was interacting with teachers and interacting with the students, interacting with the parents. So I could make out from those interactions, her mood is to how to give best to the students. Most of the schools nowadays are business minded, how to make money from this business. But because of their mood, the same mood the principal is also carrying, how to give best to the students. Such a noble thing they are doing. Nowadays I am seeing hardly very few schools have non-profitable target. Most of the school has become a very good business one. But such a heart they have. Okay, they all deserve a round big round of applause. Giving such a place here in Indiranagar is very, very difficult. If you want a commercial place here, minimum I have to pay 1 lakh. Okay, yes. Yeah. So these are some of the volunteers. I have explained the last time itself. Few people I missed. I want to cover them today. Yes. One of them is Sushi Prabhu. He is working as a software professional with 10 years of experience in the hometown in Chennai. Yes. And one of them is Prabhu. This is me, but this is Prabhu. Okay. So he is working in a management area in the company. Yes. And another one is Shivam Shayashri. And another one who is calling me is my wife. Okay, I put my picture so that you can understand Indru Lakshmi. Okay, now I would like to highlight these two people, Shivam Shayashri and Indru Lakshmi. See, all the volunteers are not staying nearby. Please understand. We are all staying in Panatur, Maratari, near Maratari. It takes 1 hour to reach here. Okay, so because we got a instruction from Karthikeya Prabhu that please start some Gitacourse here so that area of these people will get enlightened. So that is the reason. Because of my request, all those volunteers are coming from Maratali here and they are staying here from 4 p.m. They are available here from 4 p.m. They will go back after wind up, 9:30 only they will leave here, 10:30 only they won't take rest. Next day morning again they have to run for office. Okay, this is a sacrifice they are doing. And my wife made a very, very, very bold decision. Okay, so she told, in order to help the people here, let us shift our home also nearby this area. Okay. Soon I will be shifting to nearby this area. I am living my own house there. Okay. Shifting from own house is not that easy. Okay. I have every comfort at my home. I want everything, but the rented home, I don't have all the comfort. I am just adjusting so that we are here to this one. This decision she only made. And this couple also, Shivam and Shayashri also is going to make the same decision. Just shift here so that we can serve all of you guys. Okay? So that's not easy sacrifice. So whenever they call, please talk to them nicely. Yes. So next session, we are going to discuss about the body and soul, which I explained last time, but somehow I thought we will have this session only. So far, you have not learned anything about Bhagavad Gita. Don't tell outside that I am learning Bhagavad Gita now. Okay? Next session only Bhagavad Gita is going to start. Okay? The concept of body and soul. Krishna's ultimate instructions comes from body and soul. You will see scientifically also how we are not the body, spirit, soul. A medical near-death experience you will see. A real-life example of reincarnation. How he was able to remember his past life we will see. And as I told you last time, we will see something about our past life from Bhagavad Gita. I am not an astrologer to tell you past life. From Bhagavad Gita we will see, but as I told you, I will tell good things only. Okay, my mentor will tell, he will tell good things only. Don't worry. Okay, so we will see very surprisingly how it is happening. Okay. There is a mic. Any question? Please do. I encourage you to all of you to ask nice questions. Don't be shy. No question is foolish or no question is silly. Okay? Even I had the silliest question that who wrote Bhagavad Gita or who wrote Mahabharata, like that I asked. Okay? Yes, Prabhuji has a question. By the way, one thing. We in ISKCON we follow protocol addressing the men as Prabhujis, addressing the women as Matajis. Okay, Prabhujis means master, Matajis means mother. Okay, so this is the Vedic culture. That's what we follow. So whenever volunteer call you also, they will call you Prabhujis mother. Yes, Prabhuji, please go.
Next week, it will be missing. Is there any way we can take up for
Yeah, YouTube live is there. Even how it is going on, it will be posted in the group. Yes, but that experience here is you will never get it in YouTube. Yes, yes. Any other question? Oh, please, you can ask any question. Yes, sir. Here.
what is Dharma?
What is Dharma?
Is it constant or it changes with person, place and time?
Amazing question. What is Dharma? You know, one session exclusively is there for this question. Okay, what is Dharma? But I will tell a small glimpse, then I'll give a detailed session of this, where we will teach us about the very rituals, no? Why do we use Arati? Why we show the ghee lamp? Why we show the water? Why we show the kerchief? Why we show the Chaman and Arati? Everything has a scientific process. In that I'll tell what is Dharma, but I'll give a small glimpse. Dharma, people usually English no is not a great language. It translates as a religion, but actually Dharma means actual meaning of Dharma is eternal duty. For example, sugar's eternal duty is to be sweet. Okay, if you take chili, the eternal duty is to be hot, no spicy. Okay. Similarly, Dharma means my eternal duty. Now in this Gitacourse, actually in the eternal duty, there are three questions to be answered. First question is, who am I? Next question is, who is the Supreme Lord? Who is the Supreme God? Who is God basically? Third thing is, what is my relationship with God? And how can I revive and how can I serve? These are the four questions we should ask to fulfill the answer to Dharma question. Okay, so I'll be answering the detail in the advanced session. So right now, Dharma means my eternal duty, like sugar or chili. Okay, that is it. So it may look very, what do you call it, non-convincing, but wait till the time, because please understand, Bhagavad Gita is not like math or science book. Okay, we can like engineering. Previous day night we'll study, next day we'll vomit in exam, and we pass the degree. Okay, I don't know how many of you did it. I did it very nicely. Okay, yes. So it is Bhagavad Gita is not like that. It needs a lot of what you call spiritual understanding. With slowly one by one session, you will get it more. So you will get more clarity at that time. Please forgive me now that I am not given a very convincing or the precise answer now. I am waiting for everyone to come to the platform so that I will give it. Okay. Basically, dharma you can put this way that who am I? Who is God? What is my relationship with Him? How can I revive my relationship? This is the basic understanding of dharma right now. Okay, I'll explain. You will be able to understand it. Any other question? Okay, everyone is ekdam clear. Okay, so tomorrow I'll keep an exam. You should all pass. No? Ready? Chalo. Okay, so we'll go to the practical tip of the day. Give me 1 minute. So kindly repeat after me. This is a practical tip of the day. Every session has a practical tip of the day. Kindly repeat after me. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna. Yatra Patro Banudaraha. Yatra Shri Vijayo Bhuti. Dhruvaniti Matir Mama. So this shloka tells wherever there is Krishna, master of all mistakes, wherever there is Arjuna, all opulence, victory, extraordinary power, morality. So whenever there is Krishna and Arjuna, we will get it. Okay. Now in our life we need Krishna and Arjuna. Okay. Now how to get Krishna? By chanting this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, we are getting Krishna. Okay. I am not telling this. Scriptures are saying that. Scriptures are saying that Krishna is Abhinatva Namanami. Is male and he himself are non-different. Okay. So okay, I forgot to put one video. Next session I will put a video where one scientific experiment was kept, where they put the sand particle on one vibrating plate. When they put the sand particle, based on the vibration of the sound, it made the form. Okay. Whenever we chant Krishna's name, Krishna appears in your tongue. Okay. Scripture says that don't doubt this. It is real. Krishna appears on your tongue. So by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, you are getting Krishna. Okay. Now next question is Arjuna. कहाँ से लेना है Arjuna? More supermarket, big bazaar, Zepto. Where will you get Arjuna? Huh? Avasar, within Avasar. Yes, you are right. We have Duryodhana also and Arjuna also within Avasar. Sometimes Duryodhana is very powerful inside ourselves, right? And very few times Arjuna is powerful. Okay? So, how Arjuna is empowered is by listening to Bhagavad Gita. So, by listening to Bhagavad Gita, our Duryodhana will die down and our Arjuna will be empowered. Okay? So, you all have Bhagavad Gita at home. It is kept nicely as it is at your home. Okay? So, please come here regularly. Don't miss any class. Even if you go to native, make sure it is not more than 1 week break. Don't go for months together. After months together, no, hey, Jana, should we really go? I was very comfortable. I really nicely enjoyed the weekends. This white and white fellow will trouble us. So don't go like that to anything. Okay, this has happened, don't laugh. It is a reality. Okay, this has happened to many participants. So I used to tell, first session we'll have full pack out. Okay, towards the end of the session, I will sit in the middle of the floor. Okay, so very nicely comfortable. See, if you all don't come, I'm not at all bothered. Okay, I have 1,000 instructions from my group. Okay, so many instructions are there which I need to do. I have so many activities to do. Okay, so your presence doesn't make me this one. You want to get benefited, please be regular here. Then your Arjuna will be empowered. Okay, now see, many people go to gym. Even though they have a treadmill at home, the equipment at home. Why they go to gym? Because they want to do with the like-minded people. Then they will get a protein. This like-minded association is very rare. All of you are not here for movie or shopping, no, right? Everyone wants to enrich your life with Bhagavad Gita's message. This rare association is very difficult. So please come here. You will get wonderful feeling. Next is mantra meditation. Now I'll tell you very important. Not every mantra everyone can chant. Please hear this out carefully. Not every mantra can chant every time everyone can chant. See, every mantra has a desha, kala, patra, place, time, person. Desha means it should be a pure place. There should not be any inauspicious non-clean, dirty things should have happened. For example, some dogs will pass through or urine that place and things like that. That place should be very, very pure and clean. Okay, there should not be any contamination at all. Then time. There are mantras you cannot chant any time of the day. For example, I chant Gayatri every day. It should be chanted morning 6, noon 12, and evening 6. Okay, beyond that time I cannot chant. If I miss, that's it. I cannot chant. Okay, and the person who's chanting the mantra should be pure. No negative thoughts, no nonsensical thoughts, no opposite gender thoughts. It should be very, very, very pure. So every mantra has these requirements. Only Hare Krishna Mahamantra has no such requirements. You can chant anywhere. You can chant anytime. You can chant however impure you are, you can chant. It will make you pure. Okay? That is the reason our Acharyas have given this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It is not the imposition. Oh, this ISKCON fellows means Hare Krishna only. They always ask us to chant like that. No. It has a purpose. This is the reason that we this. Okay. Now, how to hold the beads? See, the beads are very, very sacred. Okay. So don't put it around your neck. That is not nice way. Keep it properly in your lap. Okay. And don't carry it to wash. Okay. Please give it to volunteers. They will collect it back. Why I am giving in the while entry itself? Because distributing the beads will take another 10 minutes, and then collecting will take another 10 minutes. I want to avoid that. So that's the reason. If you are okay during question and answer session, I can ask them to distribute. That is also okay for me. So hold this in 3 fingers like this. Your index finger should not touch. Okay? Index finger should not touch. You roll towards you. Okay? Now you are ready for that. Vishnu. Vishnu.